Welcome to Mom Matters, a safe space for moms to be heard and to lean in and support one another. I have to show the team here because today Natalie is off. She's actively momming at the moment. She is carpooling all her kids around for summer sports camps, which I imagine many of us can relate to at this time. All right, so today though, ladies, we're going to be tackling the ever elusive topic of mom support. So a recent Gallup poll focused on Idaho moms shows that 44% of Idaho mothers say their communities do not provide the support that they need for their own well-being, which poses the question, what do moms need to better support their own well-being? But actually, ladies, I want to begin with, what does well-being mean to you, first of all? What is well-being?
Yeah, when I think of well-being, I center it around spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, just peace, serenity. Like things are operating and flourishing. I'm feeling really good. And I like to flip it. I'm being well. So I feel like that for me, I'm in a state of active calm and I'm feeling really good. Things are balanced.
This well-being is asking self, like, what are my resources right now? What is accessible to me? And what do I need in this version of me and who I am today?
And I want to focus this a little more though too, because the study shows that mothers are saying that their communities do not provide the support that they need for their well-being. So where are we seeing the lack of the support for our well-being as mothers in our communities? Where do you think that deficit is?
I hear it a lot on childcare. Just having the ability to have affordable, reliable childcare, that's a big one, because having the space to put your child so you can go live your life, whether it's take time to run the errands, go to work, whatnot. So I think that's one that I'm hearing a lot. I think only 4% of Idahoans surveyed said that they have easy, affordable access to childcare. 4%. So that's a big one.
To hear such a low number, feeling that they actually have what they need to make those, you know, strong choices for their kids and themselves when it comes to childcare that's concerning. It's very concerning as a mother.
Huge. Huge.
That is huge. This time of year where school's not in session, finding activities that kids can do that are convenient for working parents, right? Like places that are actually mindful of working parents, and not just one working parent, but two. You know, I have a number of friends who, you know, a portion of their in-home relationship, someone is home with the kids, right? But not many of us can afford that, right? Or are we in positions where we have that flexibility? So having two working parents and then having that opportunity is really hard. And I think it comes down to community, right? Like having a network, having community built in that can kind of help support you in that area, which is hard to come by.
Yeah. Well, and we're also, if you do have two working parents, is one working parent simply paying for childcare accessibility.
Exactly.
And so it's also having activities. You know, our child is not of age yet to be doing these activities, but we're thinking about it as I'm thinking more about taking on more clients and adding more hours in my workload. Am I simply just working to pay for him to do these activities?
I mean, being a military wife, right?
Yes.
I mean, there are years where you've been alone with your kids, but you relied a lot on your community.
Yes. Yeah. There was a 2-year stint that it was just me and the kids. And if it hadn't been for my faith community and the military community, just other women's were all on the mom team. And we don't need to fight against each other, but we do need to support one another. And that's where, you know, having that conversation and coming in and saying, hey, I can help you with that childcare, or I can, you know, taxi your kids somewhere, or, you know, you've got this, you're doing a great job. And having that personal community is really important.
And I do think that as moms, it's easy for us to go, if we get these things, then we'll be well. When I think of it very personally, I think of the emotional time and the connection with others, the place for conversation, real, true conversation, where you can connect with folks. And sometimes it is in the mental health field, and we know that it is just overburdened. But a lot of times it's a coaching conversation. It's a connection conversation with friends, and I think that's what's really missing, especially post-pandemic. How do you connect with people?
Community.
Huge, huge.
Getting back to the community. Ladies, thank you.
Thank you.
Such great insight. And always, thank you for being vulnerable. Everyone, next week on Mom Matters, we're going to be talking about forever moms. So don't miss that.